Hi everyone, welcome to week 5 of English class. This week we practiced a new unit called Using English at Work. So we learned many new vocabulary words, we practiced asking questions, we learned a new verb, to know, and we did some conversation, and then we read a job advertisement. So first, I just want to highlight, or I want to talk about all the things we have learned so far. So in our 1 month of English class, we learned how to introduce ourselves. I am Sierra, I am from Connecticut. How to express why we want to learn English and our motivations for learning. We learned about pronouns, he, she, it, I. We learned about the word it, when to use it, what it means. We learned about infinitive verbs, so to, go, to eat. We learned all these new verbs: to want, to have to be, to do, to make, to like, and to be able. So we learned so many verbs. We also learned about how to talk about our families, different vocabulary, brother, sister, mom, dad. We learned how to make negative sentences like I do not like, and we learned all about how to ask questions in English. So we have learned a lot, and everyone should be very proud and happy because you all have worked very hard and we have learned so much. So I am very proud. Our new unit is about using English at work. So the first question, in Brazil, what did you do? This question, what did you do? Did is the past, or in the present, what do you do? Is a common way in English to ask, what is your job? So they are the same. What is your job? Or what do you do? So in this question, we are in the past, which we have not learned yet. But what did you do in Brazil? So pause, think about this. All right, so maybe I was a teacher, maybe I was an engineer. These were some examples from class. First, thinking about what did you do in Brazil? What was your job? Next, we talked about now. What do you do? I am a housekeeper, or I am a delivery driver. Some more examples from class. So this phrase is good to know. Bom saber. It's good to know. What do you do? That is how people will ask about your job. Okay. So first, some conversation practice. When do you use English at work? So pause and think. When do you use English at work? Okay, so some examples. Maybe I use English when, quando. I talk to customers, or I talk to my boss, my manager. Maybe I use English when I read instructions, or when I read instructions. So these all are examples of when you can use English at work, but there are many examples. Maybe you need to write. When I write an email or a text message. So thinking about why is it important to learn English? Because we need to use it at work. Okay. So now we learned a new verb. This verb in English, to know. Know. Pronounced the same as, for example, no Brasil. In English, in Brazil. To know. And so in Portuguese, we have two words, conhecer e saber. They are different because there are different situations. Conhecer é para uma pessoa. I know him well. Saber is more like a fact, fato que você sabe. But in English, they are one word. Só uma palavra, only one word. So how do we change this? Como nós vamos mudar? I know, you know, he or she knows. We need the S because it is he, she, or it. We know, they know, you all know. So some examples. I know how to dance. So in this example, in Portuguese, it will be eu sei. But in English, just know, I know how to dance. For this one, number 2, he knows I like candy. So, ele sabe que eu gosto da sonho de valsa. He knows I like candy. Or the last example, she knows her well. She knows her well. So this is more an example like with friends, amigas. They know each other well. Conhece bem. They know each other well. All right, good. So another thing I want to introduce is the concept of cognates. Oops. So cognates. Cognates are words that are the same, o mesmo, in Portuguese and English. So there are many words that are the same. Tem muitas palavras. I wanted to point out some specific words for work. So these are words that you already know, que vocês já sabem, porque são a mesma em português. So number 1, area. Área is area in English. Area. So for example, my area of work is cleaning. My area of work is cleaning. Or I need you to clean this area. So it can be like my area of work or my topic, my domain, or it can be literally a space, espaço, a space. My area of work is cleaning, or I need you to clean this area, this space. Means the same, significa o mesmo. Okay, next, atividade. In English, activity. 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 So activity are things that you do. Coisa que você vai fazer. Like some activities at work are making coffee, helping customers. Activities, actividades that you will do. Making coffee, helping customers. Okay, next, atmosphere. In English, atmosphere. Atmosphere. This PH is F sound, the same. Atmosphere. So at work, it is important to have a positive atmosphere. Same meaning, significa o mesmo. The atmosphere has to be positivo, positive. Next, group, or in Portuguese, grupo. Group, for example, staff. The staff at a restaurant is the group of people that work there. Staff is one of our vocabulary words for today, but any group, muitas pessoas juntos. And the last word, informação or information. Information. So, what information do you have about this job? What information do you have about this job? So again, these words are called cognates, and they are the same in English and Portuguese. O mesmo. So they are good when you are reading. Quando você está lendo, you can look for these. Pode procurar. You can search for these words to help you, para ajudar. Really good. So now we are going to talk about vocabulary for work. So we have a lot of new words, but maybe you already know these words. So we will go through them each. You can pause if you want to practice identifying words that you already know, or we can continue. So the first word is employee. Employee. And an employee is a person who works for a company. So for example, this woman is a Dunkin' Donuts employee. She works at Dunkin' Donuts. Employee. One person. What happens if we have many? Many people. It becomes, oops, we add an S, employees. In English, when we have many, we make it plural by adding S. One marker, many markers. Good. So employee or employees. Next, we talked about the words salary and wage. These words both talk about money, but they are different. A salary is how much money you make in 1 year. So how much money you make in 1 year at a particular job. So her salary for being a teacher was $60,000. Her salary. After 1 year, she made $60,000. The next word, wage, is how much money you make in 1 hour. So the wage at Dunkin' Donuts is $15 per hour, the wage. So both talk about money, but they are different times. Salary is 1 year, wage is 1 hour. Maybe when you look for a new job, you will ask, vai perguntar, how much is the salary? Or what is the wage per hour? Excellent. Next, we talked about this work schedule. Work schedule. So a work schedule talks about when you work. My schedule is I work Mondays and Wednesdays. Maybe you say, I need to check my schedule. So a friend says, hey, do you want to get lunch on Wednesday? And you say, wait, I need to check my schedule and see when I am available. So schedule, when you work. So for conversation or writing practice, what is your work schedule like? When do you usually or normally work? And do you like it? So pause, write, or practice speaking about your schedule. All right. So you could say my schedule is work Mondays and Wednesdays. And when do you usually work? I usually work in the morning, or I usually work on weekdays. And do you like it? Yes, I like it because I have a lot of free time, or no, I do not like it because I am tired at night when I work. And for some of our students, their job is being a mom, right? And so maybe if you are a mom, your work schedule, my work schedule, is 24 hours of the day, all day. I never stop working. Nunca. I never stopped working. Really good. So next, supplies. Supplies. This word is talking about things, as coisas, you use at work. So for example, cleaning supplies. I need my cleaning supplies. They are sanitizer and a mop, for example. Or at Dunkin' Donuts, the supplies I use are coffee makers and the computer. These are supplies or things that I need to use while I'm working. Excellent. Then we have the word staff. Staff. Staff are the people who work for a company. So employees, employee is one person. Employees is many people. Employees significa o mesmo que staff. Employees, staff, they are the same. The people who work for a company. So you can say the staff at Dunkin' Donuts is very good. I like the staff at Fogo de Chão, right? I like the staff. I like the people who work at Fogo de Chão. All right. Next word, co-workers. Co-workers. So co-workers is like como staff and employees, but it's a little different because co-workers means you are part of the staff. So for example, the staff at Fogo de Chão is really nice. But I work at Fogo de Chão. Eu trabalho lá. Então eu posso dizer my coworkers. My coworkers. Coworkers significa the people I work with. Que eu trabalho. I work with. My coworkers at Fogo de Chão are really nice. Okay? So you can use coworkers to describe the people that you work with. So for conversation, what are your coworkers like? My coworkers are, and you can pause and think. So my coworkers are friendly, my coworkers are mean, my coworkers are lazy, they don't want to do anything, right? Good examples. So what are your coworkers like? And our last word is responsibilities. Responsibilities. This is a big word, but the first word is responsible. Responsible is a description for a person. For example, I am responsible because I always do my homework for school. I am responsible. It's very similar in Portuguese. It's another cognate. Responsibility is something that you are responsible for. So it is my responsibility as a mother, for example, to take care of my baby. This is something that I am responsible for or I need to do. So responsibilities is just plural. One responsibility, many responsibilities. So my responsibilities at work are, and what do you do? What are you responsible for? So this is our question. What are your responsibilities? For example, my responsibilities at Fogo de Chão are to talk to customers who are eating at the table, à mesa, who are at the table, and to serve food. These are my responsibilities. Responsabilidade. So very similar in Portuguese. So just some practice with vocabulary. The at this job is $14 per hour. The wage at this job or the schedule at this job? What do we think? So the answer is the wage. Wage is talking about money you make per hour. Schedule is when you work. Next, my are to clean the bathroom and the kitchen. My staff are to clean, or my responsibilities are to clean. Pause. All right, for this one, my responsibilities. Responsibilities are the things or the actions you have to do. The activities, right? Activities that you need to do. Staff, people who work for a company. Okay, and last practice, I really like they are very nice. I really like my coworkers, or I really like my schedule. Pause. So for this question, we will say coworkers. Why? We say coworkers because we have a plural. So I really like my coworkers, they, eles, coworkers, plural, many people. They are. If we want to say that we like our schedule, it's correct. I really like my schedule, but we have to change something. Nós temos que mudar uma coisa aqui. We cannot say they are very nice to talk about one schedule. We need to change this to it is, okay? Because singular schedule, just one, we use it and is. I really like my schedule. It is very nice. All right. Next, we practice reading a job advertisement together. So we will read this together. This is a real advertisement. An advertisement is something that companies can put out to get attention from people. So this company, this hotel, put out an advertisement and said they are looking for people to work there. So this is real. É real. I found it online. So it is okay if we don't understand everything. It's okay. But first, I will read it. You can pause and repeat. Housekeepers, Staybridge Suites and Holiday Inn Express, Revere. Revere, Massachusetts, 02151. Full-time, part-time. So our first question, what is the job? Pause. Housekeeper. They are looking for housekeepers. Next question, where is the job? What is the location? The job is at a hotel, Staybridge Suites and Holiday Inn Express. So the job is at a hotel in Revere. Good. Next, full job description. Description. We are seeking highly motivated and friendly housekeepers with an eye for detail to join our team. In this role, you will be responsible for performing a variety of cleaning activities in accordance with company and brand standards. So first, we looked at some vocabulary. So seeking. Seeking means to look for. I'm seeking for my phone. I lost it. Oh, I found it. Seeking, when you are looking for something. So this company is looking for housekeepers. Seeking. But what kind of housekeeper or what type? Que tipo? It says highly motivated and friendly. This is similar in Portuguese, motivado. We are seeking highly, very motivated and friendly housekeepers with an eye for detail, detalle, to join, to be part of our team. In this role, you will be responsible for performing a variety of cleaning activities. So many different things, many different activities. Okay, really good. So what type of housekeeper are they seeking? Motivated and friendly, and eye for detail. This is an expression in English. To have an eye for detail means that you are very attentive. You notice small things. For example, in a room, you notice the parts of the room that need extra attention. You are attentive. Okay, I need to clean this a little more. Eye for detail. Excellent. Okay, and the last part, this says general responsibilities. Neatly make beds and stock bath linens according to standards. Clean and disinfect bathrooms, kitchen, and or coffee stations. Remove all trash, dirty linens, towels, and room service items from rooms. Check that all appliances are in the room and on clean working order. Straighten desk area and furniture. Dust, polish furniture, and remove marks or stains from walls and furnishing. Vacuum carpets and clean floors. So this is a big list of responsibilities. So it is okay if we do not understand everything. This is a real advertisement here. So it is okay, many big words. But we are thinking about what are some responsibilities of this job? What are they asking you to do as a housekeeper? So some examples: make beds, to clean and disinfect bathrooms, kitchen, remove the trash. So we will learn more vocabulary. Nós vamos aprender mais vocabulário about cleaning. But basically, I want you guys to notice this section. So when you are looking for a job, pay attention to the responsibilities. This section is asking what you will do. So this is a really important section. And we will talk more about vocabulary like dust, polish, vacuum. It is okay if we do not know these words yet. Maybe we do. It's okay. So perfect. All right, so this week we practiced using English at work. We learned some new vocabulary like staff, employees. We practiced asking questions, and we learned a new verb, to know. Then we did our conversation practice, and we read through a job advertisement. So next week we will learn some new work vocabulary, do some more reading for advertisements, and continue to practice our conversation. So thank you, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed, and please let me know if you have questions. Me deixe saber se você tem perguntas, okay? All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye.